Okay, we are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. We're just waiting to be live on my favorite platform of them all, the one, the only Amazon. Yeah, baby. We love a bit of Amazon, that's for sure. So we're live there. That's looking good. Ask questions and follow. That's what we like to see live on Amazon. Fantastic. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are live again. Hallelujah. It's always good to be back. Now, I was a little bit late because there was a little bit of a glitch in the system, but hey, no problem. We're live now, so all good. It's all good. All fine and dandy. So today we got some cracking little prezzies and stuff in the carousel for you today. In fact, because I'm using BeLive, my favorite live streaming software, I'm going to share with you what's in the carousel. So it's going to take the old one off and put the new one on. Here we go. So show in stream. This is what we got in the carousel. I managed to get all the way through it yesterday. So today we'll try and do even better and we'll try and actually get through it in about an hour's time. Let's race through so you know what you're going to get. Of course, we've got the Nexigo. So it's a combo of video, audio, got a cracking little pan and tilt camera. So we got the Nexigo stream cam, we got the LitraGlow light, that's a cracker. We got the TP-Link wireless mesh wireless system, absolutely incredible. We got Chanel Bleu, we got some lovely smellies, and we got Paco Rabanne's 1 million as well. That makes a great little present too. We got a little bit old school. We've got some earpods, but the cool thing is not just any old earpods, we got them with the little adapter. So I'll take that off so we know what we're doing with that. And throw them to the side. If you've got any questions, please do ask away. If you want to watch on Amazon, then please do hit that follow button. That'd be really cool. We've got the earpod second generation. We've got the Purple Panda. I'm talking you through the Yeti. We've got the Purple Panda. We'll show you that in a minute. Of course, we've got the TP-Link Tapo light bulbs, multicolored, multi-fun. They are amazing. We got the camera I'm looking at right now. That is the Logitech C920, one of my favorite webcams. And we got the new boy, the new kid on the block. We got the Tapo pan and tilt 1080 high definition security cam. That is amazing. Stick around. I'm going to give you such an amazing demonstration of that. We'll even turn all the lights off. Okay, we got the eMart T-shaped background stand there. We've got the green thingy. Of course, I've got my other earpods. We've got the chair that I am currently sat right on now. We've got the Movo LV1 lavalier microphone. We got the AbleWee 8-in-1 hub. We've got a couple of hubs. We've got the AbleWee. We've got the Logitech Mevo Starts. They are amazing. We've got SD cards aplenty. We've got some stand options there. We've got wireless. We've got a wireless keyboard and mouse combination. Of course, we've got the Blue Yeti. That's what you can hear me talking through right now. We got the I won't say her name. We got the Echo Dots 4th gen and 3rd gen. Look at the price on that 3rd gen. That makes for an amazing Christmas present as well. We got the Ring doorbell. Can never show you that because it's downstairs on the door, but that's a great thing. We got some Holy Stone drones as well. First one up, this one is great for kids. Shoots in 1080 high definition. It's headless. I'll explain that. Voice control, motion controlled. Awesome. Another ScanDisk SD card. We've got the meat thermometer coming up for Christmas. I've got to do a turkey, a ham, and a roast. All three have different internal temperatures, so a little thermometer will certainly help me there. And I've got here as well the Anker 4 USB hub as well. We just never have enough hubs, in my opinion. We've got the Bagot vacuum cleaner, the robotic vacuum cleaner. That is an amazing item. We've got the other Holystone drones. We've got a couple of those in there. We've got the green screen, green one side, blue on the other. We've got chroma. And then we've got the pluggable. That's a 7-in-1 hub, three. It's a USB-C, and then you've got 3 USB hubs. You've got micro SD cards, and then we've got HDMI as well. Of course, can't go live streaming without my iPhone 12 Pro. That is an amazing price just for the camera on it alone. That's a bargain. And coming soon, still waiting for it. It might have to be after Christmas, might be doing it in the new year. That is the pluggable microscope, 250 times zoom. We're going to be playing the game What's Under the Microscope. So stay, you have that one. And of course, I've been writing my Christmas cards. I've been writing a list. Am I on the naughty list or the nice list? Hopefully I'm on the nice list. Christmas cards and all my journaling I do with these amazing zebra pens. I just absolutely love them. Then we've got the big Holystone drone as well. And then we're back into what we've got today. So let's kick off with what I personally believe. Oops, let's put it, go around the right way. Let's take off. Right. So before we kick off, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, come on over to nickwood.live. Type that in your URL. That will bring you. You can see me on Amazon. That way you can see all the products in the storefront. You can click on them, click on the products, and that way you can come and join me and have a look. It's interactive. If you've got any questions, all these items, or pretty much most of these items, I have purchased myself, and I'm happy to talk about it. And thank you so much. Always joined by my very good friend, Corinda, all the way from Staines upon Thames, just near Heathrow Airport. In fact, it's lovely because I'm from round that way myself. When I was a young lad growing up, to take that off the screen. Oh, hide. Alexa, stop. Yes, growing up as a young boy, I was indeed in Raysbury, which is a village next to Staines. So that's where Corinda is. I'll do the snake a bit later, Corinda. I will have that later. Okay, right then. And Corinda is saying he is live at 5 p.m. So let's just say hello to Corinda. Hello, Corinda, live at 5. He's great. He's got some amazing cameras, as Corinda. Speaking of amazing cameras, let's talk about this one. This is the Nexigo N930E. For my money, this is the best webcam, entry-level webcam on the market today. It would make a beautiful Christmas present. It is still a bargain at $59.99. And Corinda saying, which will be embarrassing product. Don't know. Yeah, $59.99. This is awesome. We can mount it on a universal tripod, so that just screws in. Fantastic. In fact, I'll do that in a minute to demonstrate it for you. But we can also hang it on our screens, on our monitors, on the Mac, on the PC, on the laptops as well. That will sit there quite nicely. This is the only webcam I have, the only camera I have that can do that. It can rotate 360 degrees. It's sitting on a ball. It can go right to left and backwards and forwards. And that is really important, because what you're going to find when you get these is you want to get your camera angle exactly as you like it. So we've got full mobility of that as well. Now, there's some brilliant software that comes with this camera. Download that, and that will give you access to your exposure, your white balance, your color, contrast, light, dark, backlighting, everything you can think of, you can control. Now, the cool thing is, once you've set it up how you like it, you can actually then save it as a preset. So you can save it as a preset. Then if you're going to use it in a different location and you move it around again, when you're back to where you were, bang, hit that preset button and you'll have exactly as you liked it. That saves you time, and we're all in the business of saving time, to be honest. So it does that. Now, what we know is that when we are upgrading to our new live stream cameras or our webcams, then we're upgrading our video and our audio that we got built into our devices. This is a 1080 high definition camera, so you're going to be seeing lovely crisp images of yourself or whatever you're filming. We're live streaming today on Amazon, and for that we can only stream at 720. That's standard definition. So it goes 720 standard definition, 1080 is high definition, 4K ultra high definition, and then you can go 5, 7, 8K super definition, but probably a little bit too much for my liking. Now, I mean, we can't really live stream anywhere with that. But so you're upgrading your camera. Now, another cool thing about this is you're also upgrading your audio. The audio is, the microphone is not any old microphone. It is a noise cancelling microphone. I think it's 90% noise cancelling. So you're going to get great audio as well. And so that is superb. Now, we also have, for the security conscious amongst us, we have a little security cover there as well. So I'll demonstrate it in a minute. But when you can slide that across, no one can see through your camera. If you're worried about being hacked and people looking at what's behind you, what's in your room, and you're not there, don't worry, just slide that across. No one will see a thing. But the best bit for me is this. That is a 3-stage built-in ring light. So that is going to light us up beautifully. Now, the thing is, when you're on video, the most important thing is you want to try and look as good as you can. I've got a box light there. I've got a ring light in front of me. Got the Lightroglow. I've got a newer dimmable light. I've got lots and lots of light. I could ditch all of that light and just have this little ring light, and that would just light me directly from the front, and that would do a cracking job. It's brilliant. It's a really good entry-level stream cam. Make a fantastic little present. So I would thoroughly recommend that. Now, but you want to know, what does it look like and what does it sound like? So let me just dangle it on the laptop, on the Mac, and I'll open up a new camera. Now, we can do this because we're using BeLive. This is the most amazing. This is the most amazing software that we use to live stream. So I can add another camera. I'm just going to come down and add that. Bring it up here. Oh, for some reason it can't find it. Oh well, let's can it see the? See, that's a weird thing. Sometimes they have a little fight about who's going to get the thing. We might come back and do that later because it's fighting with the C920 right now. So we'll come back and I'll show you that. In fact, let me just see if I can. If I unplug it, plug it in again, it might actually work. You never know. We never like to say no on this show. So let's see if that has now helped it. Because I would like to show you. It's very good. No, don't want to play today. Oh, well, we'll come back to it later on. Because I actually want to use it to show you another camera as well. But anyway, so that's the NXIGO N930E Stream Cam. Cracking little camera. And absolutely fantastic. Now, I talked about light, and one of the things we have with our light is the Logitech Lightroglow. And if I can try and pull it without unplugging it and damaging everything in the process. Yeah, this is it. So this is a great little light. It hangs on our monitors. So that bit comes up. I love it. It expands as well, so we can extend it too. I love it. It's a nice little tidy behind there. We can move our light in any direction we like as well. Just plugs in the back there into a USB. Perfect. Now we can control it. As you can see, we've got the on and off button, and we can control the lightness, darkness, the color, and the warmth. Because let me show you, we can actually do that all with the system. So you saw me turn that off, and now through the magic of live streaming, I'm going to turn it back on. And that's the cool thing, we can turn it back on through our desktop. So let me just share with you how I'm doing this. So it's just going to bring that on the screen like so. And so this is the Logitech G Hub software. So that allows us to control the Lightroglow. We can touch it on and off, our Yeti and the C920. So we've got the temperature. We can go all the way from cool to warm, and we've got the brightness from dim to bright. We've got some manual presets as well. So that's really cool. Mild afternoon. We can choose whichever one we like. Soft sunset. That always sounds nice, doesn't it? I'll keep it on cozy daylight. I quite like that one. And also we can choose which camera. Look, so you can see the camera. You can see that camera now. That's interesting. I wonder if that will tweak it. So that's seeing the Logitech N930, the Nexigo N930, and then this one we can bring it back and have the C920, the Logitech. So we've got two different cameras. Now, I wonder if that will allow us to bring the other camera on now. Now that the computer can see it, let's see whether we can bring that one on. Not to worry, if it can't, it can't. No worries. These things just happen. So yeah, that is the Logitech Lightroglow light. If you're a gamer and you like playing with your games and live streaming your games, you can use that light pretty much all day long. It won't cause you any ill effect at all. So that's a really cracking little light. Now, next up, you're going to love these. My problem I had was that I didn't have any Wi-Fi in the kitchen. I live in a beautiful English house, brick English house, lovely brick walls, very good for security and warmth, not so good for Wi-Fi signals to try and get through. I've got the wireless router in the lounge. I wanted to live stream the cooking show in the kitchen, didn't have enough Wi-Fi. The TP-Link wireless mesh Wi-Fi system is amazing. It comes as a set of 3 and an Ethernet cable, and it's so simple to set up. You basically scan the QR code, put an Ethernet cable into one of these and the other into the back of your wireless router, have them both switched off, switch them both on, and as if by magic, bang, you're going to get a brilliant wireless network. Now you can see here, the only cable coming out the back of this is the power cable. Nothing else needed. You just I plugged one in the kitchen, boom. It just found the network, no problem. I've got this one up here in the office. So I've got 2 downstairs, 1 upstairs. That has given me total coverage in every room of the house. In fact, you can cover 6,000 square feet beautifully. And it's got now fast Wi-Fi. Now I've got the Wi-Fi speeds I thought I wanted. I can actually have up to 100 devices on the network without any problem whatsoever. Because we've got more capacity, now there's built-in parental controls we can change. We've got usage monitoring. I love it, the fact that it can 9 times out of 10, if it has something wrong, it will diagnose itself and fix itself. Sometimes you get if you notice a weak signal, just test it and it will just tell you. And sometimes the network gets a bit clogged up. You just press the button and it, boom, 10 seconds later, it's sorted out your network and it's back to optimized again. Absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, if you're struggling with streaming movies, if you've got any buffering, things like that, this will absolutely sort you out. You don't need more than 3, and if you have got more space and you find yourself actually requiring a bit more than 6,000 square feet, then you can just buy an extra 1. You don't have to buy another set of 3, just buy 1, add it to the network, it will find it, boom. Absolutely fantastic. That was an awesome little product there. Now, if anyone wants to buy me a Christmas present, please feel free to buy me this. This is Chanel Bleu. I've got 2 favorites in the carousel. This is probably my favorite Chanel Bleu Eau de Parfum. It is just the most gorgeous smell. It's like how can I describe it? It's like it's not really musty or sandalwood, very, very discreet. Little citrus notes I'm getting there. Absolutely beautiful. One of my favorites, absolutely gorgeous. And in the carousel, Eau de Parfum, it's actually not got a price on it for some weird reason. I'm sure it's not free, but do check that out. But also, if you can't get hold of that, have this one in the carousel. This is my second favorite. This is $92, but this is so beautiful. As you can see, one of the things I love about top-end perfumery, perfume houses, is they really know how to pack it and promote this Paco Rabanne 1 million. Of course, it's going to look like a gold bar. It's going to make you feel like a gold bar. Put that on. See, that smells gorgeous as well. Absolutely beautiful. And also, I'll tell you what, there's probably vetiver grass in those. Don't know what vetiver grass is. Go check it out. It's the most amazing grass. Oh, that's. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You could smell me. That smells gorgeous. Right, and I'm off out tonight, so I'm off to a steakhouse. No, it's just with my work colleagues. Nothing to report. Okay, that's Paco Rabanne. Now, next in the carousel, we have got, this is great because it allows us a couple of little combo option here. We have got the wired earpods and the lightning cable to 3.5mm jack. So this wired earpods, I still use them. I love them. You don't always want wireless ones, but of course what we do know is that they removed the 3.5 jack socket, not just on iPhones, on pretty much all the phones, I think. So we need a little lightning cable that plugs in there, headphones plug on that element, and we're back again. We can now hear and do, and hear our beautiful songs, our iTunes podcasts. Again, answer our phones, just wirelessly control the volume, and as I say, you got that combo for 17. Just the one element is $7.99, but this also, apart from allowing you to have wired headphones, earpods, this also allows you to then have your 3.5mm lapel microphone as well into the bargain. So that is a great little product and makes a great, an amazing Christmas present, as do the Apple EarPods 2nd generation. These are the latest and greatest ones. I don't have a set here, but $229. They're on a lovely discount. Go check those out. Click them, pop them in your cart, and you might want to come back to them later on. Again, they are amazing. Bluetooth, they do all sorts. They are cracking. Now, apart from audio, we got some microphones. Now, right now, I'm talking to you through the Blue Yeti, but I do have. Let me just show you what we got here. So this is the Purple Panda microphone. So that comes in. That's a 3-tier jack. We need to put that into the 2-tier jack socket as well for it to all work, and it works beautifully. So that comes with it. Now I've got these plugged into. I'm just going to make sure that's the right one now. Yeah, I've got them plugged into the USB. So that's the USB on the Mac. Now, let me show you how it sounds. So currently we're using the Blue Yeti. Now switch it over, boom, boom, shake the room. We now switched over to the Purple Panda lavalier lapel microphone, and it comes as a piece of kit in a lovely, little pouch. Purple Panda. There we go. What's not to love about that? If you've got autofocus, you might as well use it. Now, it comes with some great little additional items. It comes with, not least, just under 10 foot of extension cable. So you've got about just under 20 foot of cable there, which is quite a chunky bit of cable. Really cool. And actually, that's one of the reasons it's probably very popular on the biker vlogging circuit as well. Out on our motorbikes, we want to be heard. We want it attached to a camera, normally GoPro, something like that, and then the other side goes into our crash hat. We can hear perfectly because it also comes with the old dead cat, as we call it in the trade, or fluffy windshield, as we like to refer to it if children are watching. So it's super simple. I just take off. If I move it, you can hear. I take off this cover and I pop this cover on, wind, no problem whatsoever, totally goes. Unbelievable. It's don't ever underestimate just how cool those little fluffy devices are. They work so well. But one of the reasons I bought this, one of the many reasons, apart from the audio quality, was it also had the mini USB to 3.5mm jack. So that allowed me to allowed me to record one of my GoPro Hero 4 in 4K ultra high definition with audio directly into the SD card. Absolutely fantastic. So I was super happy with that. There's no batteries required at all. It is real plug and play. I've put it in the back of the Mevo and it works beautifully on the back of the Mevo as well. So Purple Panda Lavalier omnidirectional lavalier microphone kit is certainly worth checking out. And if you are, if you want it for a present, then it makes a great gift. If you've got someone that, a biker that wants to do some vlogging or anything like that, it'll be perfect. So we've got the 3-ring adapter, the 2-ring adapter. It's got a 1-year warranty. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you want that piece of kit? That's all I'm saying. Okay, right. Next up in the carousel is oh, this is one of my favorite products. Look, they are so much fun and I love them. Kids love them. This is the Tapo. We've got a few Tapo products today. This is the Tapo light bulbs. They are 16 million. Yes, you heard me correctly. 16 million colors in one little bulb, and we got a set of 4 there for pretty much $10 each, $39.99. They are so good. We can use them with our Echo Dot devices and Google's equivalent. We can use them on the app. We can control the brightness. They're totally dimmable. We can control the color. Say through all that color spectrum. It is superb. And also we can control it and have it on time as well, so we know when it's going to come on and off. And it's little things like this, little things that add up and make a lot. When we're in these times when we want to be energy conscious and not run up massive energy bills, then controlling and having control over little household items like this is amazing. Now, the other brilliant thing, of course, is you can play around with the lighting. I don't think it's going to work that well today because we've got so much light going on, but let's have a go. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
You saw a slight change there. We've got a little purple hue. The light has gone purple. I can promise you that. So yeah, awesome. Alexa, office light white. Alexa, office light white. Oh, well, perhaps Alexa likes the purple light. Alexa, office light white.
Okay.
And she put it back. So yeah, brilliant fun. Screw mount, bayonet mount, either one, you're good to go. Absolutely fantastic. And I say, great fun. Kids absolutely love it as well. Let's have a cheeky little slurp, hey? Oh, okay, let's go into the comments. We've got Corinda saying, that's brilliant. That's Corinda's shop disc love chat. Very strange. Nick, you can show my stream on screen. Of course I can. Of course. So that's Corinda's stream later at 5 p.m. Yep, that's where you can find them. And yes, indeed, 16 million colors, Corinda. 16 million. Absolutely incredible. Awesome source on that one. And next comment from Corinda, does it do F1 colors? Yeah, well, one at a time. Absolutely. Fantastic. So there you go. Yeah, you'd have to have, if you had 3 lamps set up, maybe, Corinda, you get a little combo. That's one of the things I want to do. If I get a few lamps, I'll put the white backdrop up and we can have some different colors going on in the background. Good idea, Corinda. I'll do that next time. Right, next up, though, we have the camera that I'm actually talking to you right in, that one there. This is the Logitech C920. This is a fantastic webcam. Shoots in 1080 high definition. It's got widescreen as well. So we've got a lovely widescreen. We can narrow it down.
And what I love about these cameras is it's not just a better video, it's better audio as well. So we've got built-in microphones and a 1080 high definition camera. And a few years ago, this was like our go-to cameras. We all rushed out. Anyone who was videoing just rushed out and got these. Super price, super amazing, and does exactly what it says on the tin. Now, it also allows us to download some software called Logi Capture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how that works, because we can do really clever stuff. We can, you said, hopefully, we can do some really clever things whereby we can actually do presentations, and because I've got the green screen, I can share this, where we just drop out the chroma key. So we've got the green screen behind me. That's not actually in the carousel. I need to put it in the carousel. That's part of the newer lighting kit. And we got Dylan Bailey. Hello, Dylan. Great to see you. Cool. Good to see you. You mean G-Hub? Well, no, that one there. Good to see you, Dylan Bailey. Lovely to see you. And Corinda is saying, now it's time for Logitech G-Hub. Yes, I could control it with the G-Hub, but I can't do this with the G-Hub. And this is what I want to show you what we can do. So let me just pull this on screen, because I got, because I'm using BeLive, and that allows us to do these amazing things. So let's pull this on screen and show you exactly what I mean. So with doing this, we can actually do something what we call teach what you know. Everyone knows something, and you only need to be 1% or know 1% more than somebody else to be the expert in their eyes. So one of the most easiest things, when I do it on my YouTube channel, I talk about side hustles. Just teach what you know. So I could go on there, and I keep promising I must do it, teaching how to live stream like a boss. So let's have a little looky. So this is on here, you can see. Let me just mute it just in case there was an echo. Yeah, so this is the Logitech Logi Capture software. You can see me there. So let me just reset that. Okay, so you can see me. We'd have to play around with the color, but we can zoom in. So let's just zoom in a little bit, and I want to zoom in enough so I'm just covered by the green screen. So when I'm zooming in, I can do a little panning. I think about 184 is enough, and we can go up. That's cool. Bring it down a touch, and a little bit more. 60. One more for luck, I think. There you go. That will do. We can have it on autofocus or take the autofocus off. We've got auto white balance. We've got image settings, all of those things. But the best thing is this bit down here, chroma key, green screen, 3, 2, 1. Isagan. And we can dial it up. Perfect. There you go. We've got complete control. Now we've got two sources, 1 and 2. Down here on the right hand side, we've got source 1, source 2. Not sure what I've got in source 2 at the moment. Not a lot. But we can have them picture in picture, things like that. So let me just pull up a different source so I can demonstrate this. Let's go to what about the calendar? What will that do? Cool, there we go. So there we've got the calendar in our source number 2. So we go source 2. Oh no, sorry, my mistake. I did Logitech. Let's get source 1 correct. Sorry, source 2. Let's put the calendar up. There we go. So now we have source 1, me, and we've got source 2. But if I'm going to source 1 again, let me zoom myself in. And that way, perfect. Now source 2. Now we can go 1 and 2. Ta-da! So I'm now in, and I can go backwards. And you can see, I'm just, it looks like I'm actually in the screen. So it's not such a brilliant Not one of my best demonstrations, but you get the point. That's how we would do it, and that's how it works. We've got the audio control, everything. We can take a photo, snapshot. So that took a little photo. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to come out of that because that's the end of today's demonstration on Logi Capture. So we can use that and just teach what we know. It is so clever. And no idea what WSG Gangy is. Corinda again is saying my BeLive run out. Oh, Corinda. I think you might be able to get still a really good deal. Now, next up is this. I can bring it down here. This is the Tapo Smart Secure Easy Pan and Tilt camera. It is brilliant. As you see, the little green light is on, so we know it's working. And it goes around. You control it with our app. We can pan and tilt and go all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit that up there, and I'm going to again hopefully be able to show you this on using my phone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you my phone screen so you can see me actually using this piece of kit. So I'm using this. I've got a little bit of software called Let's View. So I'm going to put that on the Mac, that on the phone, and that will allow me, I hope, to be able to contact the two of them. There we go. It's going. It's working. Mirroring. Let's hope it comes through. Perfect. It's mirroring. So now I can share it with you. Because this is, guys, this is using BeLive. This is what using BeLive can do for you. So we can share our phone screens and put it in the stream like that. My phone. So now let's go get the Tapo, and I want the Tapo camera. So now you can see. So now I can just tap that on the screen, and now you can see. So this is now me talking to the Tapo camera. I better switch it off on the audio just in case there's any feedback. But we've got the Tapo camera. Now what's really cool is we can, let's press that one. So then up in the screen, we can pan it. So there you can see one of the box lights. So that's the newer box light. And we can actually pan and tilt it. So bring it back to me. You can go up. And now you can see that. So coming next, so we can see the bulb. Alexa, office light purple.
Okay.
Now you can see the bulb. Cool. Alexa, office light white.
Okay.
And also further up the carousel, you got the eMart T-shaped backdrop stand. That you can see how high that is, right up the top. Hanging off that is the green screen with 3 clamps. That's in the carousel. Let's bring it back down. Although actually we could do a preset, I think. Yeah, we can have a preset mark in here. So here's a preset mark I had already. Let's press that. And it will just bring it right back to where I want to be. And all this, guys, we can do this because we're using BeLive. We're sharing our cameras at the same time as using our phone screens. Absolutely. I'm torn which camera to look at. It is so good. Right, so that's what we can do. Now we can also, shall I take this off? Let's take it off the screen first. Remove. Boom. Yeah. And remove that. I'm just going to stop mirroring my screen. That should be fine. Say otherwise I'll find that my cell phone has run out and I won't be able to stop the broadcast. Yeah, so this is the Pan Tilt home security camera. So it's recording in 1080 high definition. It has got an SD card in the back of it, but also you get a 30-day free trial of their cloud storage, which will basically record everything. You get notified on your phone when someone's motion detection. So if someone goes across, depending on where you've got it, you'll pick up motion. It's also got a cracking little alarm. So if it gets motion, it will then alarm you as well, and it will alarm the hell out of whoever has set that motion off as well. A lot of people, it's for security, but equally it can double up as a baby monitor as well. So you just pop it in baby's room. You can see the baby, you can hear the baby. Because it's two-way audio, you can talk to the baby as well. You can soothe your baby from the comfort of sitting in your lounge. Do not then go down to the local bar or eatery, leave baby in the house alone. No, no, no. That would be a very bad thing to do. So don't do that. But yeah, it's great. What else has it got? Yeah, 128 gig, 1080, night vision. Night vision. Of course, night vision. That's what I meant to show you. In fact, I did take a photo because I just stopped that. I should have done that as was. Just taken a photo. So I'm just going to send this over to my deck and I can then share it with you. So night vision. This is so cool. How far can you see in the dark? Honest question. I can't see very far. The Tapo here can see, and I'm supposed to show you the picture. The Tapo can see 30 foot in the dark. That is insane. And look, there you go. So the infrared comes on in the nighttime when it's dark. Boom. And that's a photo of me demonstrating it. As you can see, it was 4:05 yesterday. I took that photo whilst I was busy playing around with it. I've not had that much fun in ages, I have to say. So yeah, so it's brilliant for security. You can say you can have it indoors, outdoors. You can either have it sitting on a mantelpiece or a table or a sideboard, but equally you can mount it. It comes with a nice little mounting element that allows it to rotate. Raw plugs and screws. If anyone, or if you know how bad I am at DIY, you'll know that I'm never going to screw it up in a wall. It would be down so fast. But absolutely brilliant. So either for your own security or that of your baby, just monitoring baby, it works beautifully. Now I tell you, also we can use it if you, like me, sometimes maybe a light will go on. We've got a security light outside. Sometimes that motion has set it off. We could have this mounted on the wall outside, and then we could actually record what was doing it. It's not people, I know. It might be a fox, it might be a bird, it might be next door's cat, who knows. But that'd be interesting to see, because then we'd be able to see who's setting off the security light or what is setting off the security light. So many things we can do with a camera, and that such a bargain price. It is, oops, I switched off my thing again. $24.99. That will make a brilliant Christmas gift. I absolutely I think it's amazing. So do go check them out. It is so much fun and so easily to use. I mean, just under $25 for a 1080 high definition pan and tilt camera. That is insane when you think about it. And you can also use it on your app, on your phone. I mean, it just blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. So as we just showed you, we got next in the carousel, we got the eMark T-shaped portable stand. Then we've got these earbuds. Let me show you those. In the carousel, again, another great product, another great present. These would make brilliant presents. They are triple award-winning earbuds, Earfun wireless earbuds. They come in black or white. They're back up. The other day there was no white ones, so that's fantastic. Oh, and I just noticed they're upgraded for 2022. Oh, how cool is that? So they're even better than they were. If once these are upgraded, Watt Hi-Fi Awards Bluetooth earbuds with 4 mics, sweat shield, waterproof, game mode, wireless charging, deep bass, USB-C, fast charge, 35 hours. They are amazing. CNN, triple awarding, CNN were the latest to give these an award. saying they were as good, if not, well, saying as good as their rather expensive rivals. We know who they're talking about. But yeah, got 4 mics, 2 in each one. Bluetooth, they are, the thing is, they got these, I think it's 5 different covers. So you're always going to get the right size cover for your ears. So they're going to sit in there just so snug, you'll forget you were even wearing them. Amazing. As soon as you put them in, you can tell they're noise cancelling. So noise cancelling, bass boosting, Bluetooth enabled, super fast charging. In fact, from a 0 charge, 10 minutes will give you 2 hours of playtime. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. A brilliant present. And look, you know, for under $50 or for $50, pretty much, it makes a great present. Who hasn't lost an ear pod or 2? So yeah, they're great. Even if you just had them as a present, as a backup. Fantastic. Next up, we've got the Compom office chair. This is the chair I'm sitting on. And again, guys, this is a cracking little chair. It's got lovely mesh back to it, really comfortable. It took me 20 minutes to set up this chair. Just pop the rollers in the stand. It's got a canister, gas canister, so we can move it up and down. Absolutely fantastic. We can lean back. I've got armrests I can put up and down. We can spin 360 degrees. I won't do that because I'm attached to the Purple Panda. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal chair. And as we are more working from home, then it's really important to get a decent chair. So it's worth paying a little bit extra money because, you know, you're going to get back support, your posture will be better, you'll be more comfortable. It is absolutely important. So do go check out those chairs. Right, next up we've got the Movo lavalier lapel microphones. That is really great as well. Omnidirectional 20-foot cable on this one. It takes an LV44 battery, I believe, but the battery is included. So you've got a couple of crocodile clips like this one. You've got the mouth cover, the microphone works beautifully. And I've got a couple of Movo lavalier lapel microphones, really, really good. And again, for $12.99, it's a steal. Now we've got the AbleWee USB hub. I can't show you it because it's now in the back of the Mac. Basically, it's an 8-in-1 hub. USB-C cable allows us to have 3 charge ports, 3 USBs, a couple of SD slots. It's got a TP pod charge pod. It's got a 1 gigabit Ethernet port, and it's got HD 4K HDMI port as well. 8 ports, 1 connector. Absolutely brilliant. We've also got the Anker 4 USB hub as well that I'm using here, and actually that's plugged into the AbleWee, and it's got the microphone, the Nexigo, and the LitraGlow plugged into that one. We never have enough. It's true. We never have enough USB ports. Now, not having enough USB ports sometimes can be a problem because we've got cameras that run on USBs. We need to plug them in to USBs. Not, however, with the little combo we got now in the Carousel, because these are the most amazing cameras. And I'm just going to grab mine so I can show you it, actually. You'll have to excuse my... Yeah, you have to excuse my armpit while I got that off the tripod. Now, this is the Mevo Start. So in the Carousel, you can have a pack of 3 or a single. I'll be honest, if I knew how good this was, I would have bought the pack of 3 straight away. These are not any live streaming cameras. These are wireless live streaming cameras that enable us to live stream at the same time to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Vimeo, and anywhere else you want to, because it's got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, allows us to live stream to blogs, to our websites, to anywhere we want. Absolutely amazing. So we can do all this simultaneously from this camera without any additional software. It's true. Wireless. It's got a 6-hour battery, so it's going to last 6 hours long. It's got a 3 mic spatial array built in. It gives you lovely audio. The lens is an amazing Sony f2.8 lens. It is incredibly good. It's also a little processor in there as well, which helps with the anti-distortion. If we look around the back here, we can see this is a little charging element. We can see it switching on and off. Here we have a 3.5mm jack that we can then plug in our lapel microphones. In fact, if we've got a conversion jack, we can go 3.5 to USB. We can plug in the Blue Yeti that's in the carousel as well. We've got amazing audio options with this camera. We also have incredible lighting options. We control it all through the app on our cell phone, and we can control the light, the backlight, outdoors, indoors. It's got preset filters if you want to do that. We can control the exposure, the white balance, ISO, you name it, we can control it. It doesn't stop there. We can actually use it and do demonstrations, presentations. We can have we can show on screen PDFs. We can show slideshows. It's got the most amazing countdown timer on it as well, where we can control what we're writing on it. We can say count down to a certain time. So say, right, count down to 3 p.m. or we can count down 10 minutes. Set it by minute or by the actual time we want to go live. And that countdown timer will just go there and we'll just click into action. Now we can mount it in a couple of ways. It comes with, basically we can do the standard microphone mount. It just screws in, but also we've got this little element here that we can unscrew at the bottom, and that allows us to mount it on a standard or international microphone stand mount as well. So we just screw it in there. In fact, you've got another mounting part there as well. I can't think off the top of my head what the size of that mount is. So you certainly got tripods and microphone stands that you can mount it on. It is such a fantastic little camera. Now let's put that back on because the thing is, when we're out and about live streaming, oh yeah, before I go on to this next bit, I'll just tell you, we can put in lower thirds as well. It's just incredible. Now, also, I flipped it around and I didn't tell you this extra bit. In the back here, so this is the charge cable. So that's a USB-C to USB charging cable. Whilst it's plugged in, it actually then becomes a wired webcam, which is pretty amazing. But here's the thing, and at the bottom here, we have got a little slot for an SD card, and that is the Arcanite 128 gig SD card right there. Now that allows me to have, get it in properly. Yeah, that's in. That allows me to have 14 hours of recorded high definition video. Really? Yeah. And this is the thing, and this is another thing that just makes it stand out from every other camera, live stream camera. You have got, when you're live streaming out and about, where are you going to get your signal from? We can use our cell phone signal data, or we can use Wi-Fi hotspots. It's got NDI as well, in fairness. And so we can use cell phone or Wi-Fi. That we don't control because we're going to be out and about, and we might be pinging the same cell tower as all the other people. We could be fighting over the same Wi-Fi hotspot. We're fighting over that bandwidth. So we can't ever guarantee just how perfect our live stream will be. However, we can guarantee a perfect 1080 high definition recording direct from the camera while we're live streaming with it. That is what we can take to the bank. Anything happens. If we're live streaming, we're out and about, maybe we're live streaming our church services, maybe we're live streaming our kids' sports, their little softball games, baseball, basketball, all those things. We're live streaming, we know we're going to get the perfect 1080 high definition recording thanks to it on recording on that SD card, and we got up to 14 hours. So if anything goes wrong, we just bring it home, upload it, and you're good to go. Nothing is lost. Now, interestingly, I always like to show you this. It's this funny little shape here. And it's a reason it's designed that way, because when you're live streaming and out and about, you've got this battery that will last you 6 hours. It will get warm. I mean, it doesn't get hot, but it will get warm. I mean, obviously, we want to dissipate heat. No, we don't. Nothing we want to. Nothing we have wants to keep heat, so we dissipate it. This is how it works. It dissipates through this little element here. If it's screwed into the tripod, the heat will then dissipate down the tripod as well. So clever, a really clever design. It's also we can do pan, we can zoom in just using our fingers. It is just incredible. And in fact, tomorrow I will give you a full-on demo of this camera. I'll do what I did earlier. I'll pull on the phone. I'll share my phone screen so you can see how we can control it. It's got 86-degree diagonal field of view. That gives us so much space to play with. As I say, absolutely fantastic camera. If you've got any questions, any reservations, don't worry about it. You will be so blown away by the quality of the camera, by the quality of the recordings, by the absolute amazing things that we can do with it. As I say, you can either have a set one, or you can take a packet of 3 of them. You've got 3, then you can just control all 3 at the same time, have them in different locations, and then it just literally just pressing your finger on your cell phone on the app, then you can just go from shot to shot to shot. And that's really important. You know, I'm sitting here talking to you. I should have got 3, because then I could have just been having 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles, and the more I change the angle, the more people are going to be keeping watching me. Because, you know, if you look at a TV show or a film, normally on average every 5 seconds the scene will either change or the angle will change. It changes pretty much every 5 seconds. You go check it out, and that's because it keeps us engaged. Deep psychological stuff going on there. But absolutely, I'd say this is my absolute favorite camera. I'm going to be doing like my top 10 Amazon products towards the end of the year. This is going to be right up the top there, I guarantee it. But yeah, absolutely fantastic camera. So if you've got any questions, please do drop them in the comments. If you're watching on Amazon, I'd love you to hit that follow button. I'd really appreciate that. You don't get any spammy emails when I go live. It just puts my stream in another place so you can find it again, or find my next stream if you wanted to. But yeah, it's a very light touch follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, come on over to Amazon, nickwood.live, type that into your URL, and you'll get to see me, and you get to see what's more importantly, what's in the carousel. And everything that goes in the carousel normally will have some sort of discount with it. So you know, it's a great feature to join in with. Come on over, see the carousel. More people that can see my live stream, the more people can see the discounts, and that is awesome. Now, if you're after some amazing deals, then of course please do go over to Deals with Nick on the Facebook page. That has got so many Amazon deals as well. We do that with our friends at Logie, but they are all Amazon links, and there are some amazing deals, some little coupons you can grab as well, clipping codes. Awesome. Now, as well in the carousel, as well as that amazing camera, we also have the Arcanite SD card that's in the back there. We got some mounting options for you too. So we've got the Mevo floor stand. We've got this cracking little small rig clamp as well. So if you're out and about, just clamp, you know, you want to clamp the camera so it's rock solid onto a fence, something like that. You can be, I think you can be 100 foot from the camera and control it quite easily still with your cell phone. Hiya, Nathan, good to see you. It is the Wiser Tiger, a fellow amazing Brit live streamer. Great to see you, Nathan. Oh, thank you so much. Awesome stuff. Yeah, I tell you what, Nathan, if you drop your link, your storefront link or your live stream link into the comments so people can go check out your streams as well. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, next, and then in the carousel, we've got the Logitech Mevo Start case as well, because as you can see, that's the camera. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. So the camera is actually probably about half the size of my cell phone, iPhone 12 Pro. Not half the depth, but yeah, about what I know, maybe 20%. Yeah, so that's the camera, that's the phone, in case you were wondering. Now, also, yeah, we did the Logitech earlier, the C920. That's the camera I'm actually looking at you right now. And often bought together with the Logitech C920 is the Logitech M270 wireless keyboard and wireless mouse combo. I don't know why that is the case, but it is. So I have it in the carousel. So that's really cool. And that's fantastic. Yeah, good. No, it's fantastic. Yeah, gratitude every day of the week. So here we go. There's the Wiser Tigers link. Go for it. So shop the Wiser Tiger. I'm not surprised. Fantastic, brilliant, Nathan. Okay, next up in the carousel, we've got this. This is my beautiful Blue Yeti microphone. And this, I always like to give him a shout out. This was recommended to me by my very first video guru, lovely guy in the UK called Ben Brophy. Absolutely fantastic. And we were chatting one day, we were talking a few years ago. We were chatting about recording courses, things like that. And he was doing it and he said, oh, I'm using the Yeti. And I heard what he was doing and it was like, oh, wow, got to get one of those. And so I did. Absolutely love it. And now until very recently, I've been using the Yeti pretty much everything, but recently I then switched over to the Purple Panda just because it was slightly better for this room, I think. Well, I say I think. Let's have a little test show before I tell you about the Yeti. Let's have a little test and see whether you think Purple Panda or Blue Yeti, and let's see where we go. I'll follow you. Looking forward to this. I'll keep hearing Blue Yeti everywhere. Just checking out the data. Yeah. I got Stephen Healy to buy one just by. I didn't waterboard him or anything like that. I just keep telling him about it, and he bought one. He said, "Yeah, it's amazing." Now, hey, and it's great. I love seeing guys chatting in the carousel. Absolutely fantastic. So let's see. Okay, so currently we have the Purple Panda on, and so let's switch it on to the Blue. And I'm boom, shake the room. I'm hoping A, that you can still hear me, and B, that I switched it off the. We got these amazing settings. I switched it off the alien effect. I did that the other day, and I was using it. And luckily, Stephen was on the show, and he said, "Nick, you're sounding like an alien." It's like, oh, crikey! So I had to switch it back. So yeah, so this is now coming through for you with the Blue Yeti microphone. And while I'm talking to you, this will make it sound slightly strange because it's a 3 mic array. Let's make sure that's going to not move. So I've currently got it one directional. That's cartoid. So that's just looking at me. But if I turn it around, see, it's going to sound a bit different because then I can actually switch it over to bi-directional. We can also have it omnidirectional, and then we can also have it stereo. So we can go from one side of the room to the other, and you can hear my lovely voice from right to left if you're listening in stereo. So it's got those 4 different settings. Now, what I always say, super simple. Plug it in USB-C to the back of anything that you've got, but always have a look at your game. When you plug it in, go into your control panel in the microphone settings and play around with your gain. The gain on the Yeti is super sensitive. If I turned it all the way up and the Mac decided to kick in its fan, then you'd probably hear it. It's very high quality sensitive gain. Now on this side, I apologize for my sound going. On this side, we have the all-important mute button. If you're going to sneeze or cough, hit that. Word of warning, we've all done it. Don't forget to unmute yourself as well. I've done that. Well, actually, I did it without even muting myself. I forgot I'd got it on mute. I recorded like a 45-minute presentation thinking, fantastic, I've nailed that. And then realized that I hadn't nailed it at all because no one could hear a word I was saying. So yeah, always have a little, make sure you do that. It's just one of those things. You're going to do it, I promise you. Then we've got a volume control here. That's not the volume on the mic. That is the volume. If you plug in your headphones, then you better hear yourself back. So it's not going to make you sound louder. It's just if you've got headphones on. We've got this standard microphone stand mount, so just screws in. And also we have the lovely desk mount with a padded soft bottom. And that's lovely, so it stops all the vibrating. And it's a lovely, lovely thing. Now here's the story. When I used to go out and about doing a little bit of teaching and I'd take the mic with me, people were more interested in the Blue Yeti microphone because it just looks so good than they were in what I was actually talking to them and telling them about it. It is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, Nathan, how heavy is it? It's going to be a good, I might have to look it up actually. It's going to be a good, I reckon that's about a kilo. What's that, 2 pounds? Maybe pound, 2 pounds. It is quite heavy. It's sturdy. And here's the thing. When I was, I'm going to do a bit of name dropping now. When I was a few years ago, myself and a couple of other guys, we were looking to for venues where we could host some serious business expo type stuff. And we were looking at Lord's Cricket Ground in the UK. So we're having a look at that, looking at their press office. It's a very, very modern, stylishy thing. And we were looking there, and of course, near Lloyd's Cricket, it wasn't good for us. But near there was Abbey Road Recording Studios, very famous. The Beatles, of course, recorded lots of their albums there in Studio 2, as did Pink Floyd and Adele and Oasis. They've all been there. Now, in the 60s, of course, the Beatles were there, and say this is very famous Studio 2. They still have the same microphones that they had in the 60s. And they still use them to this day, because if you're going to buy a good quality microphone, you only need, it's like one of those things you just only need to buy it once, effectively. That will last you a lifetime, one would hope. Okay, right, where we're going on the comments. Let me find some comments. Why is a tiger? I could think of a whole different industry with that voice change, Nick. Cool. Then we got, you don't have to display all my comments, just feeling mischievous. I mean, oh no, I love you. Hey, Nathan, I love the comments. I think it's fantastic. That's the whole point. Yeah, how heavy is it? We had that one. Yeah, I think I have to look that up in a minute. And it looks sturdy. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. It's rock solid. And again, and it's got that nice, because it's got a nice padded base as well. Little padding on it. It just stops it. There's no vibration. It won't rock and roll. Really, really good stuff. A bag of sugar. Yeah, a bag of sugar, exactly. And Corinda's saying, is it heavy? And Corinda likes to test all these things and can confirm it's not waterproof. No, a bit like the Mevo Start. Not waterproof, Corinda, at all. So yeah, so don't go swimming. Don't go swimming with your Blue Yeti microphone. That's for sure. Cool. So now then, what's next in the carousel? Oh yeah, look. Oh gosh, we had so much fun with this. We had so much fun last night on the Be Live show. That's on, well, it was on Mondays, but now it seems to have moved to 6 p.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern on a Tuesday. I don't mind. The Be Live crew live streaming. That's Daniel Meyer, the founder and chief exec, the godfather of live, Stephen Healy, Dr. Elo, the Be Live community manager, and of course stage hypnotist extraordinaire, Grant Saunders, and myself, where we live stream talking about our tech and basically convince each other to buy each other's stuff. It's a dangerous show to go on, I can tell you. Anyway, we were talking about we were talking about the Echo Dot, and we got two in the carousel today, 3rd gen on an amazing price.
and this is the 4th gen Echo Dot. We've got 3 of them. We've got the 4th gen with the clock on it down in the lounge. We've got this one up in the office, and the 3rd gen, which incidentally was bought for me by my brother-in-law a few years back for a Christmas present. That's what we're talking about here, Christmas presents. And I would thank him every day. It is just brilliant. If you're even remotely, I'm probably the most disorganized person known to man. So I do need something. It becomes like a little personal assistant. So we can do all sorts. We can put things in our calendars. We can get reminders. If you've got a contacts list with our phones, I can just tell the Echo Dot. I won't say her name. I can tell the Echo Dot to call the person, and we can just do it all through the phone. As you saw earlier, we can control lighting through the Echo Dot. We can control heating. We can get these smart plugs as well that we just tie in, and that way, anything that you plug into a smart plug, you can connect to the Echo Dot, and you're good to go. So, it's in these times when we want to be a little bit careful about heating bills and the like, and our consumption, then the more control we've got over things, and more timers we can put on, the more control we can do, the better. Now, also, she's a bundle of fun. So I could go on and tell you more about how brilliant Alexa is, but if you've got one, please cover her ears. Alexa, what can you do?
There's a lot. For example, try saying things like, Alexa, play music everywhere, good morning, or translate house into Russian.
Oh, Alexa, translate house into Russian.
House in Russian is dom.
Dom. There you go. We can learn Russian. Actually, it's really interesting. What was the one I asked you? Oh, yes. I didn't believe this, and I had to go look it up myself. Alexa, what is the highest point in the world?
From reference.com. The highest point in the world is Mount Everest at 29,035 feet high, and is located in Nepal.
That's not what you told me the other day. Oh, what was the question I asked you? Alexa, what is the... No,
I missed something.
yeah.
Can you say it again?
No, Alexa, you told me a different answer, and it was really interesting. Wasn't the highest point? It was because...
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Bingo is a game of chance where each player matches the numbers printed in different arrangements on the cards. Did that answer your question?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, that was absolutely answered. It wasn't the question I asked, but it did answer a question. And then she tells a joke. Actually, she roasts you. Alexa, roast me. Alexa, roast me.
You're one of a kind. Thankfully.
Oh, well, her jokes aren't very good either, to be honest. But anyway, that's Alexa for you. Now, the other day she was telling me about this a mountain that wasn't Everest, but it was still the tallest as measured from the center of the Earth, because the Earth is not a perfect sphere. But she changed her mind. She's gone back. She's gone back to the textbook answer of it's Everest. Cool. Okay. Next up in the carousel is we've got the Echo Dot 3. Oh yeah, the Ring doorbell. These Ring doorbells are fantastic. Obviously, you can't see it because it's down the stairs in the door, but they are fantastic motion sensors, and you can just see who's coming to your door. If you're not home, you can see if you are home indeed. Get notified on your phone. You can have it recorded, or you can have it recorded or into the cloud. You can have it battery, or you can actually plug it into the mains, so it's there all the time. And you can set the field of vision. So so if you're near a road, you don't want every time a car goes past you, you don't want your alert to go off. But yeah, no, it's superb. It's perfect for when you've got your friendly neighborhood Amazon delivery driver rocks up and you're not at home, and you can see him. You can say, oh, can you, because it's two-way audio, say, oh, can you put that in the safe place? And so he'll put it in the safe place behind the bins. And as you can imagine, I get quite a few deliveries. Now, next up, we've got the Holy Stone drone, and I need to... That's the fella. The HS, I think it is the HS. I better check now. Check I've got the right one. We got 3 Holy Stone drones. HS260. Yes, we got the HS260 here. Yeah, we got 3 Holy Stone drones in the carousel. These do make amazing Christmas presents. This is a cracker, I have to say. This one is the one for all kids and adults. It has 1080 high definition. Let me just pull it out of this case. Here is the little drone in all its glory. Comes with 2 batteries. It's going to give it about half an hour's flight time. Battery just slides in, really simple. Controlled with the joysticks and the controller. And it's so simple to use. So top tip, always pull from the top to bottom. It is so light and so easy and so quick to get up. So 1080 high definition camera, we can rotate it through 90 degrees. It's gesture control, voice control. It's what we call headless, so it can go backwards and forwards. It really doesn't matter which way around you have it. It is absolutely fantastic. Again, as a present for someone just getting started, this would be amazing. What else was I wanted to tell you about it? Oh yes, also this one, you can actually, whilst you're flying it, it is so fast to get what you've got on your phone onto your social media. Super quick with a couple of touches of the buttons. All these drones, basically, you just download the app for the relevant drone, and then it becomes your eyes, so you can see through the camera of the drone. It knows where the ground is. It's just great. You can set it on the little preset course as well, so you can then focus on with the camera, taking great pictures and videos. So yeah, 1080 high definition camera on the front there, takes brilliant video, takes brilliant photos. So yeah, high definition. How cool is that? And so, as I say, so light as well. Just put that back there. And put that. Now, what else have we got in the carousel? We got, and it's on sale. Let's go. It is $71.99. That is pretty cool. So Nathan, the wiser tiger, commenting like a boss. Let's say that, shall we? Cool. Also the carousel, so we've got the ScanDisk. That ScanDisk is in the Tapo the Tapo pan and tilt security camera. If you didn't see it earlier, that one, and again, so much fun. $25, guys, for a high definition pan and tilt security camera. Is amazing, and also used as a baby monitor as well. Okay, also now we've got the DoQuas digital meat thermometer coming up for Christmas. I don't know how your Thanksgiving was, whether your turkey was cooked to perfection. I know Dr. Elo said his brother-in-law cooked it, but coming up for Christmas, I know that I've got a big ham, a turkey, and a joint of beef to cook. 3 different types of meat, 3 different internal temperatures. The little digital meat thermometer, great, perfect. Just check it, no problem. If you didn't know, when you take meat out of the oven, the temperature is still going up, still rises. Nerdy stuff, I know. I've got a chefy qualification somewhere knocking about. It's true. Okay, we also got the Anker 4-port USB. I can't, just sitting down here. I can't pull it around because it's attached to the AbleWi, but it is there, I promise you. We got the Purple Panda plugged into it. We got the Nexigo and the Litroglow all plugged into that. That is a brilliant little piece of kit. Now this is the Bagot in the carousel. I'm going to have to show you this video. This is the Bagot robotic vacuum cleaner. It's not just a vacuum cleaner. You have an attachment. It becomes a mop as well. Brilliant suction, really powerful. It's got brilliant suspension. It goes everywhere. 2-hour battery life. It will go to its little charge port. I don't know how it knows where it goes. I think it just has like a you know, you'd have something like, it's got a great search pattern. I think it's just got a good cleaning pattern. Anyway, let me grab this. This video. Bear with me. I can share with you on the screen. Oh no, I know. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it this way. I was trying to think what was the quickest way to actually bring it to you, and it is for sure this way. Come on, where are you? Where are you? You're here somewhere. Ah, found it. Cool. So it's no video for upload. No, could have sworn it was there. Oh, what have I done with my video? That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Oh no, I need to find this. That's so frustrating. I need to show you this video of the Bagot. Where are you? Come back. I can't believe I can't find it. That is so frustrating. Okay, there's another way of finding it. Let's have a quick look. I'm sure I did a shoppable video of it. Let's go find that. That might help. So we're going to go Oh, I need to just type that in. Just have a little chat. Listen, while I'm busy getting this video, why don't you just hit that follow button and see what we've got. What a pro! What a pro! That's so frustrating. I just don't know where I put that. That's so weird. Let's pull it up in the stream. Now I'm gonna. Right, here we go. I'm going to share the screen. Sorry, that was supposed to be such a better way of showing you this. This is an amazing little brushless motor. Convenient. Cool, here we go. And share it in the screen. Now, I'll mute it because I can talk over it. And let's put me down that way around there so you can see it. Get there in the end. Cool. So here we go. I'm over here now. Jim, good to see you. Great to see you. Okay, so here we go. This is the Bagot. The Bagot robotic vacuum cleaner. So I set it up. I set it up in a completely wrong place. I should not have set it up in a little corner bit of the kitchen near the table and chairs because I confused it rather. But like a dog with a bone, it did not give up. It continued its amazing vacuuming path. And so this is it. It's got you can see a little side brush there, but also it's got a nice roller brush underneath as well. So as you can see, it works its way around. It keeps going until it's like, I've now found a nice bit it can keep going. Whizzes along. So that's hallelujah. Hallelujah, it was all good. Let's get to another bit of the kitchen. So here we go. So here we are going up and down the kitchen. And again, this is just on laminate flooring tiles, I think. So yeah, nothing to write home about, apart from the fact that you can probably notice the idiot that laid them, not me, the idiot that laid them didn't do it so good, but not to worry. Okay, next, where did I put it next? Oh yeah, it worked its way around the kitchen really nicely. And so I set it off. Oops, let me put it back there. I set it off on the trip along the hall. So this is wood laminate flooring. And this is the thing about the suspension. So there's a nice little mat at the end by the door. Boom, it just jumped up on that, no problem. Again, it knows where, or it doesn't know, but it obviously detects where things are obstacles. And so it just slows and doesn't hit them at great pace, to say the least. And say hello to Jim. Just saying hello to Jim there. Great to see you, Jim. fantastic. Jim's got a great show. Jim, if you're still here, sorry, if you want to drop your link to your show in as well, Jim, that'd be amazing. Jim was telling some incredibly bad dad jokes the other day when I was on his show. So great to see you, Jim. Okay, and as you can see, it runs along. So that was a tricky bit of the door, but just gets in there. So will it just go? Is this a bit? Yeah, look, see, and it goes. There you go. It's going into the lounge onto a carpet. Nothing phases this robot. It knows what it's doing, and it just goes and does the carpet. Now, I was a bit concerned. I thought, right, what if I take it upstairs? So it's just happily going around. Here we go. Yeah, so I thought, what happens if I take it upstairs? Will it know where the edge of the stairs is, and will it fall down the stairs? No, it knows. So here we go. Here's upstairs. There's the edge of the stairs. Boom. It's good. It knows where it is. I'm guessing, I should have read about it. I'm guessing there's a gyro in it that stops it doing that. And then, yeah, it just works out where everything is. It is so cool. Such an amazing piece of kit. Nathan, thank you so much for spending so much time. Thank you for your comments and your engagement as well. Really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch you later on as well. Just take care, guys. Yeah, and hopefully let's try and catch up on Friday, Nathan. Okay, that is it. See, we are amazing. And Nathan was saying hi to Jim, and that's a cool thing, guys. We're all live streamers together, all helping out. So fantastic. And as you can see, look, guys, I'm using BeLive, and when the comments there, I go up into the top, not down in the bottom. So yeah, so that was the Bagot. Yeah, let's pause that. So that was the amazing Bagot robotic vacuum cleaner. As I say, not only does it vacuum, we can put the mop attachment on as well, and it will do the kitchen floor. Absolutely amazing. So cool. Right, let's see what's next in the carousel. Oh, we've got another Holystone drone. Which one is that one? That I think it's the 175D. That's another 4K, so that's a 4K drone. I better just double check that's the right one. I'm pretty certain it is. Full disclosure, actually, I didn't buy the Holystone drones. Holystone sent them to me to have a good play with. Oops. The 175D. Yeah, this is the one. Again, 4K camera, quadcopter auto return, follow me, brushless motor, circle fly, waypoint fly, altitude hold, headless mode, 46 minutes long flight. But again, we got 2 batteries in order to do that. But yeah, another great drone. Headless mode means it can go backwards and forwards. Doesn't really matter which way around you have it. And again, you can set it on certain paths and anything that you can remotely control. Particularly if you want it to go on a certain way that you just know, then it will go on that path. That frees you up to play around with the video and the photography, and with a 4K camera. That is really excellent. I think that was the one they released in March. Stunning. Oh no, it wasn't. There's another one they released in March. It's got an electronic gimbal. Not sure that's in the carousel. Again, we've got the. Oh, I've been going a bit too long today. We've got the green screen. That's a Cellum's green screens with green one side, blue on the other. Pluggable USB-C. I've not arrived yet. I'm still waiting for that to come through. This, guys, is the iPhone 12 Pro reconditioned. I tell you what, for the under $500, this would make a brilliant present, if only for the camera. This is a 4K high definition, ultra high definition camera. We can shoot in 4K. It's got an amazing slow-mo. There's so much we can do with it. It's got LiDAR, which is this light detection system, so we're always capable of shooting in ultra low light conditions. It is incredible. Now, what a lot of people don't know, if you're into photography, we can actually switch the settings to record and edit in RAW. It's not default, so you have to go into settings, camera settings, pick that. You'll be glad if you do. And that allows us to do so much with that camera. It is so powerful. It's the first iPhone that had not just digital zoom, but optical zoom as well. So 10 times digital, 4 times optical. And it's got an AI bionic chip, which allows us to crisp the images even more. Now, when you've got crisp images and you're recording in high definition, you want the screen, a high definition screen, so you can watch it. This has got a fantastic high definition screen, lots of nits. I can't remember how many off the top of my head, but brilliant for gaming as well. So if you like gaming on your cell phone, then this is an absolute must. As phones go, the iPhone 12 Pro, this is 5G compatible totally. It will be 4G. If it finds a 5G network, it will automatically go connect to it if you want it to. Really, really good. Very little, well, I don't think there's any lag really. You can scroll your social media, pick up your emails. I mean, you can actually phone people as well if you really wanted to. But also it's got a really fast charge. So that allows me to drop the battery, and I don't know if you can see that. People often say, really, do you really? So we dropped to 19%, so I will let that go right down to 1 or 2%. Then I'll put the lightning cable charger in. That will then recharge it 100% in about 60 minutes. Super fast. And that's good because that means we drain our battery. That's going to increase or maintain the battery life, and make our batteries last longer. Absolutely fantastic. It's also got iMag, so we can charge it wirelessly as well. There's so many amazing things that I love about this phone. I say I used the Nathan just saying by I used the 6S Plus for many years because that shot in 4K, but it only had 3 times digital zoom. This is just incredible. I say absolutely fantastic camera on this phone, and for the price, when you think it's only about 2 years old, $495, guys, incredible. And that's the thing. Thank you very much, Apple, for constantly upgrading your kit. It's just up to you as to how far you want to go along that journey. I went from 6S Plus. I didn't change. I ignored the 7, the 8, the 9, the X, the SE, the 11. All of those, didn't want to know. The 12 Pro, that's when I thought, no, that's what I want. And I've ignored the 13 and the 14 as well. Yes, they are good. And yes, they have made some little enhancements. But for my money, I'm just naturally tight. I would just rather spend right now. I'd rather spend $500 on a 12 Pro than on a 13 or a 14. Just my 2 pennyworth there as well. Coming soon. We got the pluggable USB digital microscope. We're going to be playing a new game. The new game is What's Under the Microscope. I'm going to put something under the microscope, and we can play a game to decide what it is, and that will be a bit of a giggle. And indeed, you can always just drop me a comment and say, hey Nick, can you show me XYZ under a microscope? So anything in the carousel, pretty much. What does it look like under the microscope? We can do that. Apart from the microscope, that might be a bit difficult, but you get my point. More pens. This is the zebra. Yep. This is a Zebra gel pen. It's in the carousel because $15 for a set of 48 is insane. I do a lot of writing. I take loads of notes. I love these gel pens. They've got a nice rubber grip. They work beautifully. Corinda did ask the other day whether you could get refills for it. You probably can, but that sort of price, what's the point? Absolutely great little pens. The thing is, they don't smudge. I've not smudged it. Gel ink. We've got the Holystone drone. That's the last one in there. Can't actually get that because it's sitting in the box just there. That one is the HS700E. That's another 4K. It's got the 4K camera actually sits on a spring-loaded gimbal, and that's good. That's got 10% off, $269.99. Cool, guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure broadcasting. Thanks to Jim, thanks to Nathan, the Wiser Tiger. Thanks to Corinda as well for your chat. Absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed myself immensely. So I'm just going to quickly go back through, see if we've got anything. Just check we got all the. Did we get all the comments? All the comments came through. I think so. I hope so. Yeah, looks like it. All looks good. That's fantastic. Yeah, guys, I am back again tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. That's 3 p.m. in the UK. Do join me. I'll zhuzh up the carousel, put some other little bits and pieces in there for us just to keep it a little bit fresher. Thank you so much for watching, and until tomorrow, whatever you're doing, please do stay safe and have an amazing day. So take care, guys. Thank you. And we're done with Amazon. And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn and Facebook, do check out the Deals with Nick Facebook page. We've got some amazing Amazon deals in there. We've got some cracking little codes. Do fill your boots with them as well. So that's the Deals, Nick Deals. I can't remember what the name of the Facebook page is now. That is the Get Nick's Deals page. Go check that out on there. We've got we've got some garden equipment. We've got some brilliant coffee. Perfect cup of coffee anytime. We've got exercise bikes. We've got tire pressure monitoring. We've got some great little things there. Repair deep tissue. We've got workout stuff. We've got massagers. All sorts on that page. Lots of grubbly little deals. Okay, until tomorrow, guys, whatever you're doing,